Hey guys, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'd like to share with you guys how I DIY flocked my Christmas trees. So the supplies you're gonna need are your Christmas tree, either false or real, or whatever crafting project you're gonna wanna flock. You're gonna want flocking powder, and I'll leave a link below from the one I got on Amazon, as well as a spray bottle, a food sift, one I purchased from the dollar store or from Amazon or thrift or an old one, anything that you aren't going to want to use with food after, as there is adhesives and glue, so I would keep it solely for your craft projects and not to reincorporate it back into your cooking or baking, as well as a tarp or large garbage bags and tape, stool, ladder, or chair depending on how tall your tree is to get to the top of your tree. As well as a couple of recommendations. I would either have a craft buddy or partner that can help you. As you'll see in the video after that, I did have my husband help me, and it made a heck of a lot of a difference. It was way faster, way easier, as well as I'd recommend doing it indoors in a garage, away from the elements and wind, as the flocking powder is super fine and can make a huge mess. And once sprayed, it is sticky, the adhesive, so I would definitely recommend it indoors with the tarps and the garbage bags, which will do easy cleanup, as you'll see in the video. So those are everything we're gonna need to get started. So let's get flocking.
So here I am with Jordan, and we are just taping together 2 large garbage bags. This just makes it easy for cleanup after. You can just roll it up and throw it in the garbage. So first you're going to want to do a nice coat of water on the tree, and then you're going to get your flocking powder into your sift. And then you're going to want to dust your flocking powder on top. I just did it with tapping my hand along the sift. I did do quite a light coat at the beginning as we started, because we had only purchased 2 pounds of flocking powder, and I wanted to make sure that we had enough for the 2 little trees and the Christmas tree. But as you see further along in the video, we had plenty, and we were able to give the trees a nice coat with the 2 pounds, plus still have a little bit extra flocking powder left over. So here I am spraying over top of the flocking powder. After I've dusted it on, you want to do a good coat of water after to get the adhesive activated, and then you can continue to layer. I was dusting, then dusting, and then water, kind of layering and building up the flocking powder. And every time you dust, you want to make sure you spray over it. And as you can see here, I also had the Christmas lights in there, which I realized after was kind of a bad idea, and I wouldn't recommend doing that, as it's much like a big mess to clean it up afterwards. So we did take those out. And here now you can see Jordan's helping me with the tree. Like I said, it's much easier and faster if you have a partner. He did all the spraying for me while I did all the flocking, so we got it done like real quick. As you can see here, we ended up starting to layer it a little heavier with the flocking powder, which was looking much nicer. So we did take the original one and added some more flocking powder here as well. And now we're on to the main tree. So here you may need a ladder or a stool depending on how big your tree is. But again, with a partner, it sure made it such a faster and easier process. And there you have it, guys. Our trees are all flocked. And nice and easy cleanup.